What reaction are you looking for?
Pity.
You got that a long time ago, buddy.
Pity. Welcome to May Thomas Trash Talk. Today we're talking about the weird... Hi, I'm an American citizen, and I don't know...
That is weird.
And I don't know where Sodor is, because the show doesn't either.
Yeah, dubbing. Why? I get when you dub it because it's another language, like, you know, Japan.
Yeah.
But why?
Japan dubs in Japanese.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But why do we give Thomas an American accent here in the U.S., but then, like, we don't switch everyone else on the show?
It just seems inconsistent.
Like Sir Topham Hatt?
Because it's clear that they're near England.
Right.
Like, they've stated it
It's
multiple
plot
times.
point related, particularly in this latest special. But like, we want to make Thomas American-ish?
Yeah. And it doesn't make any sense because, like, and it's not to say that the voice acting for either one is bad. It's not to say that one should be chosen over the other. It's
why would you make that choice?
To me, it's like for a company to spend extra money to pay other people to do this again, when it's not going to be like jarring for a preschooler to go, wow, they have an English accent.
And,
like most of these
kids are used to British accents in their media because we have an obsession with British children's media.
Yeah.
Harry Potter, Chronicles of Narnia, like there's a lot of very big British children's titles. Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, whether they're Disney or other adaptations, and though none of those adaptations shy away from the fact that they're British based.
Yeah. Well, Peter Pan doesn't know what the Disney's Peter Pan. Well, actually, all the Peter Pans, but that's like a separate discussion. But like Wendy and all of them.
Yeah, like the family. They don't shy away from the fact that it is a family in London who he goes to. His backstory is a whole different discussion, and we're not going to touch that. But like, they don't.
It's like an oven.
They don't pretend that this isn't a British story.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh. The toys all have different voices.
But they're toys, so
but
that doesn't...
Christopher Robin, who is the British person in the British setting, has the British accent. But then there's Darby.
Well, no, I was going to get even further than even before that, which was the New Adventures, where he's like, I'm Christopher Robin! And it's like, oh, you're a white boy. Like,
knockoff shows are different. I mean, I know it's not a knockoff show, but like,
you're telling...
it's a weird set of canon.
I was like, you're going to talk to me about, like, the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh being knockoff, and you're going to talk about My Friends Tigger and Pooh being canon?
No, but what I mean by that is My Friends Tigger and Pooh, when I came in contact with it, I didn't watch it, it was something that my sister watched, but we were living in Germany, we had British satellite TV, and I watched it where Darby had a British accent. I didn't know that there was an American dub of the show until I worked at Disney. And someone said something about it. It was Chloe Grace Moretz. It's like a name. It's like a celebrity name who does the American voice. And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then I had to look it up. And I was like, again, same as when I found out that JJ was redone. Yeah. Like, that blew my mind. That just seemed so weird. So, but then the thing that particularly bugs me about Thomas when they redub is they don't do it consistently. They don't redub every single character on the show. They just give some of them American accents, and some of them stay British.
And it's weird.
And some of them stay whatever, so like Scottish or, you know, any of these other variations. But like, all or nothing this, guys. Or if you're gonna give American accents, go all the way with that. Where's my Southern Belle sounding train? Because Thomas phrases in a Southern accent are one of the funniest things you will hear or say. I mean, what's the difference between the British bust my buffers, or the American bust my buffers, or the Southern well, bust my buffers? Like, which one of those is funniest? Surprise! It's Bust My Buffers. Like, make them all sound like Blanche on The Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Like, please, Cinders and Ashes. That works! That sounds like a coach. One of the coaches should sound like that. No wonder kids have no idea where this show is supposed to be set, because the show doesn't know sometimes where it's set.
Yeah.
And again, we're not pretending that there's not a whole world out there. That's literally the new plan. So, like, we've accepted that there are trains that talk coming in from other countries. We've established this is not a Sodor-related or exclusive phenomenon.
Which was the theory for a while, and now the TV
Right.
show went, no!
Yeah. So then, yeah, so there's just so much to unpack there. Why would we just randomly change the accents of a handful of characters? Why? Again, like I said, like, dubbing doesn't bother me. Like,
If it's consistent.
dubbing versus subbing in, like, different countries' shows, it's an entirely different discussion, but, like, why?
It's kind of like when they take a concept from the UK and then they bring it over here. So sometimes
They
you get
remake TV shows.
That's what I was gonna say. So
Yeah.
sometimes you get like Doctor Who, which streams over there and then streams over here exactly the same,
Yeah.
more or less. Maybe a couple edits. I don't know. Sometimes they get weird when they do things back and forth. Then you have things like
The Office.
The Office or the IT Crowd, which they tried to do and failed miserably when they brought it over
Yeah, no,
And it's like they replaced all of those characters and made it an American format and changed
Mhm.
some of the plots to make it like feel more American, and which worked. Obviously, The Office is successful.
yeah.
But like those decisions make sense. Either they do it not, they don't do it, or they do it all the way
Yeah,
and rebrand
but, like,
it.
this
Half baked, which is the good ice cream.
yes, that is good ice cream. And then, yeah, and that just continues to split down things like your merchandise, because then, like, if it's got a voice, if it's got a button and it says things, you've got to make sure that it's the right market, because heaven forbid the voice that comes out of the toy is not the one you expect.
Well, listen, we've gotten faces mixed up before on trains and merchandise at the
And
stores.
whistles and
Yeah.
it just seems like more effort and struggle than anyone needs to take on. I don't
Yeah.
know why. Again, I don't know why you're going to pretend this isn't British media.
Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer an all English dub, a half mixed weird dub, or a full American dub?
Where is my southern dub?
Alright, comment, figure this out.